What's up, bro? Today I'm going to be showing you how I install a universal slim fan. This fan is a puller, and I purchased a puller fan as well. If you don't swap your plug correctly, you could accidentally go the opposite direction and your engine cooling will not work properly. To show that this is a puller fan, we're going to put this piece of paper on there to watch the airflow coming up. As you can see, the airflow was getting pulled through the fan and blowing it this direction, making it a puller. Now we're going to test the way we hook up to this one. Now if I were to switch the polarity and hook it up backwards in this case, you see, that's going the wrong direction, and that is not what we want. It will definitely cause some engine overheating issues. So now we can cut the plug off of this one and swap it over to this one. To connect the stock plug to the spowl fan, I'm going to be using the crimping method. You can use whatever method of choice you prefer, but in my research, this crimping method for a motorsport application is better when it comes to vibrations in the engine bay. That's just my opinion, and I'm going to be finishing off with some 3-to-1 heat shrink. Going to go ahead and give a pull on the wires to make sure they got a good connection. Hit up the heat shrink and shrink it down, and I'm going to finish everything off with some Tessa tape to make it look nice and clean. Let's test the fan again. Nice. It is going in the polar direction. For my car, this is where the stock fan mounts, and I'm going to mount this puller here as well. I'm going to line it all the way up to the edge here, get as much clearance as I can, because I do have some turbo kits and wastegate and other parts that sit right here. But also make sure you orient your cable in a direction where you have enough slack to reach the original connector. Now we can mount the fan to the radiator, and here we have our tie. These are the rubber protectors. One will slip onto this end, and then one will go to this end. This is the nut, and then we have a spring. Pretty simple and straightforward. The fan is installed, it works, it's flowing the right direction as we checked, and is ready to be installed in the vehicle. And as always, stay boosted. Peace out.